Okay, so let's talk about something you've probably walked past 100 times and never given a second thought. That little pipe sticking out of the ground near your house. It might look boring, but I promise you, by the end of this, you're going to see it as one of the most important stress-saving features your home can possibly have. So let me ask you, what's the one plumbing problem that sends an absolute shiver down every homeowner's spine? I'm not talking about a little drippy faucet. I'm talking about a main sewer line backup. Yeah, the kind where every single drain in your house suddenly becomes your worst enemy.
It is a true nightmare scenario, right? All of a sudden, you can't use your sinks, your showers, your toilets, nothing. Your entire home grinds to a halt. And you know that clock is ticking before a really disgusting, messy overflow happens inside your house.
But here's the really interesting part. The clog itself, that's only half the problem. The other half, the part that's truly stressful and expensive, is how a plumber has to get to that clog. Without a direct line of attack, the whole process just becomes this massive, messy ordeal. Just picture this for a second. Technicians have to start by guessing where the problem even is, and they have to start inside your house. They might have to literally pull up a toilet just to get an access point. Then, they're dragging this heavy, dirty, rotting equipment right through your living room, risking damage to your floors, making a mess. It's invasive, it's disruptive, and honestly, it's a recipe for disaster.
But what if you could avoid all of that drama? What if one simple feature could turn that absolute crisis into just a manageable task? Well, that's where the hero of our story comes in, the outside cleanout.
So what is it exactly? As our source material from Dr. Drain defines it, a cleanout is basically just an access point. It's a pipe that's connected directly to your main sewer line, but from outside your home. Its entire job is to give plumbers a direct, easy way into the system. It's not just a pipe, it's a dedicated emergency access port. You know, think of it like this. It's the difference between a surgeon making a tiny, precise incision versus having to perform major invasive surgery. One is way, way better.
And having this simple access point completely changes the game when you have a blockage. I mean, the benefits are immediate. The whole response becomes faster, cleaner, and a whole lot smarter.
The difference here is just night and day. Without a cleanout, you're looking at a bunch of guesswork and an invasive process inside your home. But with a cleanout, all the work stays outdoors. The entry point is predictable, which allows for faster, more targeted rotting right where the blockage is. It's just a cleaner, smarter, and way less disruptive solution.
But okay, the advantages don't just stop with fixing a single emergency. An outside cleanout is actually crucial for the long-term health and maintenance of your entire plumbing system.
That direct access point makes proactive care possible. Technicians can easily run a video camera down the line to diagnose recurring problems like, say, tree roots or grease buildup. This means they can actually plan for maintenance instead of just reacting to emergencies. And ultimately, that means the job is way more likely to be done right the first time, cutting down on those super frustrating repeat callouts. Our source, Dr. Drain, really puts it perfectly. It's a small infrastructure feature that can have outsized benefits. It's just proof that a little bit of smart planning can make a massive, massive difference.
So really, what this all boils down to is that an outside cleanout gives you, the homeowner, more control. It gives technicians the insight they need to fix problems properly. And, most importantly, it gives you peace of mind, knowing that if a backup does happen, the solution is going to be as quick and painless as possible.
And that brings us to the final question for you. The next time you're outside, take a look around your home's foundation. Do you see a cap pipe sticking a few inches out of the ground? Because now you know that's not just some random pipe. That's your home's unsung hero. So, do you have one?